Good afternoon. Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Good to see you, Coach.
How you doing?
Great. Can you please introduce yourself and the players you have here today?
I got Marco Santin, senior, on my right, Carlos de la Vega, shortstop, and Yordi Martinez, sophomore.
Excellent. So, Coach, tell us about your program right now. Second year for varsity. You've been third year here as a coach. Tell us how your team's looking this year.
I'm very excited about how these guys have come around. Obviously, new program, starting everything from scratch. I've been very fortunate to have leadership from these guys, and I'm really excited about this year and what we can do with these guys leading the way.
Coach, as we were talking about off camera, to be the best, you got to play the best. And we're going over with the players and the coaching staff some of your opponents this season. What do you look at in terms of your opponents you're playing this season? Why do you have the schedule that you have? Does it make your team better? Or?
Yeah, great question. One of our big time opponents, obviously Key West. I've been playing against Key West my whole life. I enjoy what Ralph does over there with the boys and the competition that he brings. So to introduce these guys to real baseball, I played at Westminster a long time ago, and I used to play against Key West, and it was the greatest rivalry ever. So to introduce them to that kind of baseball, especially in Key West where they love their baseball down there, it's great. I'm bringing a team from Texas as well to come down here, so they play teams from around the country. I'm bringing them to tournaments with Hoffman up in Boca, I think, and then the Tri-County. I just want them to get the best experience so that they can, be the most prepared when they go up to the next level.
And you're returning 10 varsity players. You added 2 transfers, and several JV players have advanced to varsity. How are these pieces all fitting into so far?
Surprisingly well. We're very thin. We got about a 14-man crew, but like I tell them all the time, it's better to have 14 baseball players than a bunch of guys in a uniform. And often I tell them we got more baseball players than they do. They might have more guys in a uniform, but what matters is if you have the starting 9 that want to go out there and play, and then your supporting cast that's ready to go too. So I'm excited about that.
Excellent. So from the players, I want to hear from you guys. What's the team looking like, the chemistry? Tell me how you guys are feeling for this season.
I'm excited for the season. We have a bunch of young guys, but they go out ready to play. I feel like we have a good team, very good team.
Yeah, aparte que tenemos muy buen equipo, somos muy unidos entre nosotros. Eso es una de las cosas más importantes en los deportes. Y bueno, queremos llegar lejos, vamos a ver, tenemos buen equipo para eso, vamos a fajarnos ahí.
Yeah, like Santin and Vega said, I feel confident in my team, and I'm sure they do too. And I trust my ability and their team, and my team's ability. But I also feel we have great team chemistry, and that goes a long way when playing ball.
Coach, taking into account the makeup of this year's team in terms of experience, power, base running ability, defense, pitching, what type of approach will you take on the field this year in terms of coaching the Bandits baseball team this year, in terms of what kind of makeup you have?
Right. So I think in the first couple preseason games, we kind of really figured it out that our defense and pitching, being able to be consistent on the mound and playing catch on the field is going to allow us to stay in games, and with some timely hitting, we're going to be very competitive. But overall, our defense and pitching has to get the job done.
And again, fellas, playing high school baseball is a major commitment. It's a tough game. It's a long, grueling season. Can you tell me what it's like being a Bandit baseball player, combining your studies, combining your student-athlete ability, and concerning your commitment in the classroom and moving on to the next level? So what's it like being a Bandits baseball player?
It's fun. It's a great experience. We wake up, get to play baseball, get to practice baseball bright and early in the morning, and after we hit the studies hard.
Es bien excited porque nos levantamos y vamos al J.D. Park, que hay buen ambiente siempre, ambiente feliz. en la escuela todos estamos unidos, nos ayudan en todo, todos nos llevamos muy bien y hay buena química entre todos, en la escuela, el deporte y todo.
Obviously, it's a fun experience. We practice in the morning, and it's a fun practice. And we go into school, and we study pretty hard for those hours that we're there. And after that, we have some new cages this year, and we're using those pretty good, and it gets our team pretty good.
Excellent. So you guys were here at Media Days. You were out there. You did some activities out there. IO. Tell me about what was your favorite. What were you?
For me, it's the IOs. I would say we did it perfect. No mistakes. Very good throws. Very hard, strong
Yeah.
throws. Everything was
It was
perfect.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody running fast?
Oh yeah. A lot of
Yeah, a
fast guys.
couple.
Yeah. So what about you, Coach? What was that seeing your team out there and other teams?
The reality is that we don't do a lot of IO. We went out there and
Hey, but
yeah, we kind of winged it, but that's our style anyway. We're non-traditional in the way we do things, but that's what I like about these guys. That's what I like about where I'm at, is that we go at it in our own way, but we get the job done. And I'm proud of these guys, and I'm looking forward to this year.
Excellent. And why was it important to bring your team out here today?
But just to get them together, and at the end of the day, this is HSBN. They've been doing this for a long time, and it's great for the kids to come out and get excited, and for the parents to come out and see their kids perform. So it's a good event, and I'm glad we got to participate in.
We're glad you're here. So, Coach, sum it up. What can we expect from your ball club this year?
Competitive games every time you come out. That's all I want. I know what these guys can do if they put their mind to it, but it's up to them at the end of the day. We all have a lot of potential, but I don't want them to live on potential. I want them to go out there and do it. And if you come out and watch us play, all I want you to know is that we're going to compete against you 100%. And if you slack on us, we might get you. So.
Very good. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season. Thanks for coming out today, and we will see you on the field soon.
Thank you.